What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I cannot be super loud right now because everybody is sleeping upstairs, so I do apologize if the level of volume for this video is pretty low, but I do want to say that I have finished, sort of, completed the 75-day hard challenge up until day 46 or 47. I actually lost count of which day I was on. I could probably go back to the day I started and then count it from there, but I would take a photo every single day, but some days I would miss it. Some days I accidentally labeled the photo the same day as the day before, so I have a couple of repeat days. I'm going to show all of the photos coming up very soon in a little bit, and you guys will see the progress. Low-key, I didn't progress that much in terms of visual looks, but in terms of health, I lost about 15 pounds, which is pretty cool. I felt pretty healthy, which is pretty, fun. I drink a lot of water. I did a lot of, while walking, I did a lot of working out. I was the most active I've been in my life. So that was almost 50 days. The reason why I'm cutting it short right now is because, as you can see, it is 1:30 in the morning. I have my stuff all packed up over there because tomorrow morning, and by tomorrow I mean literally in like 4 hours, I'm going to be going to Japan. Let's go. So I'm not going to do the 75-day hard challenge in Japan. So I did the 75-day hard challenge up to my Japan trip. I'm going to cut it off, go to Japan, come back, and then probably do it again, but as kind of like just an everyday part of my life. So the extreme part is over, and I'm going to kind of imbue it into my life. So I think the main thing about this challenge is like reading every single day. Reading the textbook is actually pretty interesting. Reading things I never really had too much knowledge of, or honestly even much interest in, just learning that, it's kind of cool. So I'm going to be studying, and I'm going to be taking a test later on in the year for a master's degree. So I'm going to be studying for that. So that's going to be a part of my everyday life. I'm going to still try to include an indoor and outdoor workout. I really enjoy doing the walks every single day. That was actually a very surprising part of this challenge that I really liked. So it was a good way to burn a few extra calories, but also just a good way to touch grass, really, and it was really fun, really cool. So I might probably going to include that back into my life, and also just dieting, because I lost about 15 pounds, but I can lose more. So I'm still going to diet. I'm still going to try to like lose some more weight, definitely work out every single day, or at least maybe not every single day, because I low-key don't think working out every day is actually the most optimal for muscle growth. But I am still going to work out like, a normal split, like a push-pull legs, or I'm probably just going to do an upper-lower split. Hit the legs. I actually learned that hitting legs is pretty cool, and it translates to volleyball. So gonna definitely work out my legs a little bit more. I was forced to work out legs, but whatever. It is what it is. And yeah, so I'm going to play all the photos, and I'm just going to spam all the photos. So look at the epic progression at the very end of the video. But yeah, the challenge is over. Overall, honestly, it wasn't that hard. It was a pretty easy challenge, especially because I was like kind of lonely. My girlfriend wasn't here. I had nothing else to do, so I just woke up, went to work. I drank most of my water, my daily gallon there. I drank like 2 or 3 liters usually at work. Came home, drank the rest of the water, did my 2 workouts. I didn't really eat breakfast or anything, and then I ate a small lunch. Then I came home, ate a dinner, made sure everything was under 23 to 2400 calories because that was my goal. And yeah, honestly, it was pretty simple. It was a pretty easy challenge. So I'm just trying to see how I can use this challenge. Also, reading the book every single night. That I would say reading the book was hard, but because it was like I'm too lazy to read, I'd rather doom scroll. But it's like, I gotta read a few pages. So I'd open the book, read a few pages. Do I understand what I read? No, to be quite honest, I don't really understand what I read, but it was still pretty interesting. But I still have really no idea what I read. I also read the Japanese book for the past few weeks just because I'm going to Japan. Yeah, I can't, I'm not fluent, but I do understand a few common phrases, so maybe I'll be able to speak to some Huz if you catch my drift. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna play all the photos. I mean, I don't really know what else to do with them because I took one every single day because I was told to, as it's a part of the challenge, but whatever. So you guys get to see all the photos. And yeah, thank you for coming along this journey. I stopped posting every week because I was like, what the hell am I talking about? I'm just gonna say the same thing every single week. So yeah, honestly, pretty good challenge. Lost some weight. I feel a bit more muscular, so that's pretty cool. But I'm probably gonna lose that as I go to Japan for 2 weeks and don't work out and eat like crap. So I'm gonna probably maybe do the challenge for another like 50 days or something like that, just so I can like get back to like my baseline level that I kind of want to be at, and then from there just basically incorporate it to my daily life. Because yeah, honestly, it made me realize being healthy is pretty cool. Anyways, that's about it, gamers. I'm going to be going to Japan in a few hours, and I'm going to be vlogging that. So get ready for some epic vlog content. Maybe if I remember to record. But yeah, Japan, epic, and this challenge, very cool, very epic, and I'm definitely going to resume it when I come back. All right, I'm going to play the videos. I'm going to play the photos, and love you all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in a few days. Okay, bye.